Good morning. Good morning. So today I am going to attempt to clean my bedroom on live. I was going to do a bedroom reset and I was going to record it and everything, but I have to be somewhere at 12 o'clock. And I was like, you know what? My friend Lisa, she gave me the idea to clean while I'm on live. And I was like, I can't do that. But I'm like, you know what? Because I value her, what do you call it? Like her ideas and opinions and stuff like that. It's like, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. So, and I'm talking before anybody get on here. And I'm probably not going to be so in tune with the chat because I'm going to be cleaning up. So I'm just trying to explain the process because I do plan on leaving this live up. So normally when I wake up, what you see would be like whatever we ate the next day. Oh my gosh. I was trying to see if I could fix the quality of my camera because I'm on my iPhone, but I don't know if I could do it. So we have our like bowls with the cereal we ate last night as a snack, more plates. My husband had his chili, it then dried out. He should have washed it out as soon as he got done or brought it downstairs so I could wash it out. But we always have like trash and dishes in the morning. So I normally always have to do this to get this stuff out of the way. And so this is what has come from his side. I don't know if you can see it. This came from his side, and this what came from my side. I did have some blueberries, y'all, and I wasn't even able to eat them because some of them had went bad. So yeah, I think I am going to set my tripod up though, so that I won't have to like find anywhere to put the phone. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm about to set my tripod up real fast. No, I'm going live. I'm cleaning my room up because I gotta go. I have to leave out at 12 to get the stuff. The cherry things. Strawberries. Oh yeah, strawberries. So this is my ring camera. I mean ring light that I'm gonna be using, and I'm just gonna set this up.
I think it's sick this year, Mom.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. I feel like I haven't used this thing in so long.
When's the last time you think you used it?
It's been a while. So I'm trying to see what angle I want to have it. Maybe I could put this down a little bit. Oh, you know what? I don't know where is my thing at? That go on top.
Is it on?
Like the thing where I put my phone at. I think it's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen. Yo, I done stumbled across a problem already.
Have they been being mean yet?
They just got on. They ain't start yet. I need my thing for my tripod, y'all. And I also need like some little cleaner too. So I'm gonna go downstairs and grab that. Can you help me carry some of this stuff?
Sure.
Like the bowls. Yeah. So I hope I could find my thing for my tripod because I haven't used it in so long. Who got the door open? Yeah. I forgot you brought those slippers.
Yeah. I went to my aunt's house, but I had like slipped one day.
Really?
Yeah, I was going up the steps and like my knee hurt.
I feel it, y'all. So while I'm down here, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash the dishes that came out of the bedroom or whatever. Put this thing up here. I'm really curious to see how long it's gonna take me to clean my whole room up because I never like timed it before.
I need to use the vacuum in my room real quick, but I don't want to disturb your life.
Because I'm gonna use it too. I don't know why people sit certain ways. Like seriously, it's crazy. I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. I say you look better with no makeup. This bowl is horrible, y'all. This is horrible. Like, crazy. I wonder what percentage of people use dishwashers. Because, like, every house that I ever lived in, y'all, I never had a dishwasher. Like, I've never had a dishwasher. Not one time. So now, like, I feel as though when I move, or I'm not, we were thinking about moving, but I'm not planning on moving right now. But it's like when I do move, I feel as though that's gonna be one of the things that's gonna be on my list. Like, do this house have a dishwasher? Because after watching all the YouTube girlies and stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling like I'm a little left out without having no dishwasher. I do. I really feel left out. Hey, Maddie girl. I'm just doing a quick clean with me because it's easier for me to do it this way instead of having to record and edit. So yeah. You guys, so I was adding up how long I went live yesterday. I went live for a total of maybe, I think like 7 hours yesterday. Yep, a total of 7 hours. And I was attempting I was attempting to do 24 hours, but I think when I do a challenge like that, yes, I think when I do a challenge like that though, I might have to drop it down to 12 hours because 24 hours is too much. Like, when am I going to go to sleep? So yeah, I'm gonna drop it down. Yeah, 12 hours is good enough. 24 hours, girl, that's how long. Oh my God. How you sleep for 24 hours? I can't even get freaking a full 8 hours. That is crazy. When I was younger, I used to sleep longer. Like, I used to be able to sleep like a lot. But now that I'm older, I can't sleep like that no more. Thinking your favorite song. I said you look better with no makeup. So y'all, I had to teach my kids that we are a no dish rag household. We do not use dish rags to wash dishes. We only use our microfiber cloths to wipe down surfaces because I've seen people use any type of dish rag to wash dishes. And it's like, bro, that wasn't even the dish rag. That was the rag that you're supposed to use to wipe down surfaces. So from now on, I just tell everybody no one is supposed to wash dishes with a rag. We use brushes to wash dishes. Yes, it's just too much. Like, it's dirty. Super duper dirty. So let me see. Hold on. Oh, shit. I just made a mistake and cursed though. I use my head. Ugh. What the hell is you talking about? So I found my thing for my tripod so I could be able to set my phone over here. Yo, I'm out of breath already. Yeah, I have 3 kids. Today is my 15-year-old daughter's birthday. She's the youngest. And then I have two older sons. I don't forgot how to use this thing, y'all. My sons are 24 and 26. 24 and 26. They old heads. Oh gosh. It's too early to be a pervert. Whatever your name is. Alright, let me block him real fast. Hold on, y'all. I was trying to figure out, where's my glasses? I was trying to figure out how to change the quality on the live. Oh gosh. Oops, Maddie, I almost blocked you. Let's get him out of here. Alright, he's gone. So yeah, I think people like they just wake up with bad intentions. Alright, let me see if I can do that. Yes, he out of here. Bye, bro. Let me see, can I put it right here? See, this why it's so hard when you trying to do like Sunday resets and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, what the heck? It's so blurry. So, but yeah, I was saying that's why it's so hard when you doing like Sunday resets and stuff, because you have to find the right angle to clean the daggone room. I feel like this way look a little better. I don't know. But yeah, so all right. Now that we got this situated, let me just go ahead and change this linen. I do wanna like kinda talk through the process a little bit. So how often do you guys change your linen? Let me see this better. How often do you guys change your linen? I feel like I don't really have a set schedule to change my linen. Like I do try to keep it. Why they come still in? Good morning, sissy. I do try to keep it like, if not once a week, I'll change my linen twice a week. But I prefer to use white sheets, but I noticed that my white sheets that I have like 3 pairs, and it's only one of them that I really like. I just finished changing my sheets and my daughter sheets. I feel like Friday is a good day to do that. You know what I mean? Friday is a good day to do it. I'm trying to think. I used to clean up on Saturdays so that I could just have like the Sunday to myself. But yeah, I feel like Fridays are good days to do it. So I had a quilt on my bed. Yeah, I like the white sheets too, but the other ones that I have, they are freaking like cheap. So I be like, you know what? I'm just not even going. I need to just throw them away and stop holding on to stuff that I'm not going to use. But sometimes I be putting the other ones, like the colorful ones, on my bed too. And you suck at folding. I should do some folding tutorials, because y'all, when I tell y'all I am the GOAT at folding, especially at folding fitted sheets. Yo, my sheets that I got on my bed now, they came from Ross. And I think I did a video on it too, because I was in DD's and I was buying I was trying to get some sheets from DD's, but I was like, you know what? If they don't, I noticed that if the sheets are like Jessica Simpson or Steve Madden, they have a better quality than just trying to buy like some real cheap sheets. So yeah, you're right. For a king size bed, my sheets that I had bought, oh, they wasn't no more than like $25. I know for a fact they wasn't. And I was like, dang, I should have got two of them. I should have brought 2 packs of them. But I only brought one. So yeah, but now I gotta put on some I have to put on some sheets that's not white, because they the only ones I like, and I'm not gonna put them in a washing machine because I'm like pressed for time. Oh, see y'all, this that bull crap. And I'm trying to tell y'all, what y'all see now is what happened when I'm doing cleaning videos. And that's why I be feeling like I don't want to do them. So these is all my sheets, y'all. And I really feel like I need to go through them, because I don't like all of them. I like some of them, not all of them. Let me see. Child, I'm out of breath. I am out of breath, okay? So,
Did you tell them how like sometimes when we got sheets that are like the bed ones and not like sheets that you like pull over the bed kind
the
of thing?
flat sheets?
Yeah, those ones. How you turn into curtains?
Yeah. Sometimes I thank you, Maddie. Sometimes I use my flat sheet and I make curtains out of them. So these type of sheets, y'all, they feel really, really good. Like the thread count on them is T. But these ones, these my other white ones, and they feel so cheesy. Like they be coming off the bed and everything lifted up. So I'm like, I'm just not even going to use them. Wait a minute, let me show y'all too. When the sheets look like this, like they like hard a little bit, they feel good too. Like I like these. I think I'm gonna use these ones, but my blanket is not gonna match, because I need to bring my big blanket up here, because that little quilt, that quilt ain't do nothing it was supposed to do. I was freezing. But I think I know a way that I could like still make it look alright. Look, and I'm still putting the sheet back in there, knowing I need to just throw it away. But I probably do like a spring cleaning where I'm like decluttering and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm like, let me just get this stuff out the way. These are my pillowcases. Like if it's a whole sheet set, I keep it in that other bag. But if it's just the pillowcases, I put the pillowcases in here. Child, if my older kids didn't live here, I would have more storage to like have stuff like this. But I just put it under my bed. I put it right under my bed. Y'all, I'm freaking tired already. Alright, let's see how this gonna go, because when I tell y'all this day on lighting in this room is horrible. Ooh. So I gotta go outside today, and I can already tell it's freezing, but I gotta go and pick up Treasure's, I keep calling them cherries, her strawberries. I gotta go and pick those up, and I gotta be there at 12. Inshallah. I would ask her dad to get them, but he gonna be in the masjid. So I was like, I'm gonna just go. I was like, I'm gonna just go and get it on my own.
Thanks for the strawberries. Y'all, my mom, she doesn't really like hugging, but I always hug her, and she hugs me back anyway because she just loves me so much. So.
Yo, when I tell y'all, I can't stand hugging. It's like so cringy.
But
when
there's a lot of hugging in our family, though.
Like we hug when we see like the older people.
And like when we see people we haven't like saw in a while.
Yeah, like if we go to our family member's house, it's a quick little boop bop, little hug. Hey, hey. But when my kids try to come to me hugging me, I hug Treasure, but I be like, yo, she gonna get off of me. But I don't be wanting to push her away. Like, you know, I'm like, she gonna grow up. If she come to me and hug me or something, and I be like, move. That's gonna be the thing she use against me when she get older. She will be like, and I used to try to hug my mom, and she never wanted to hug. Like, what about me with my personal space? Like, do I get that? Do I get that? So I just be like, letting her hug me. But my oldest son, he be trying to tell me that he not affectionate because of me. Because my lack of affection. I'm like, boy, once you get older, it's up to you if you want to be affectionate or not. Somebody gave you the salam.
Oh, they cannot salam.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? It's my birthday, y'all. I'm 15.
They know. They heard you talking about it all yesterday.
Really? I don't feel like I talked about it yesterday.
Yes, you did.
I definitely talked about it, but not that much.
You did, girl. Is it me or do y'all pillows be like super drunk?
My pillows, like, they don't be like super drunk. They just be like.
But I feel like somebody said you're pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Damn, she gonna say your daughter. Like, okay, I know.
My mom's pretty too. You gotta say.
She said your daughter. Like, I know you wasn't talking about me.
Yeah, I'm 15.
But my I feel like pillows be like super duper drunk. But when you got the smaller pillows, like the ones that's like this big, they don't be drunk. But the longer ones, I feel like they drunk. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I feel like they just be so freaking drunk. Child, this is like, I'm trying to tell y'all, when you do cleaning videos, yeah, they don't stay fluffy. And one time I was about to open them, and put some more cotton in them. I'm like, just buy some more. Like, why is you being cheap?
Sometimes I try and like hit the pillows. I thought that worked. But
It do, but it's like the longer ones. You see how flat
Yeah.
they are?
and it's like a little rompy and stuff.
And I just got these like a few months ago. Yeah. I just got these like a few months ago. But yeah, when you trying to do cleaning videos, y'all, it be a lot. And that's why when Lisa was telling me to clean on live, I was like,
to clean all day.
huh? Oh yeah, Lisa told me to clean up for 24 hours on live. Walaikum salam, hey Shakia. But I was like, I'm not gonna clean up for no 24 hours. But when I was like, you know what, that is a good idea to clean up on live.
Look at my edge brush, y'all. It's my edge brush.
You could like walk over a little bit more so they could see you.
It's my edge brush, y'all.
Excuse me.
You guys see my nose piercing? I changed the. I don't know if they saw, but I changed the stud the other day.
What, from the blue one?
Yeah, I don't know if they knew that or not though. Maddie said I couldn't do 24 hours too.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's too much. That's too much, Maddie.
I said fit check.
Okay. Oh. Fit check, I mean.
My mom's wearing this, what would you call that, burgundy?
No, it's like a pink.
It's like a pinkish overgarment. I have this pink hoodie on, this from Target, and I got these pants.
You said pink what?
This pink hoodie. These pants are from White Fox. Hair from my mom, and my grandma. Yeah. Nose piercings from Claire's. Thank you. Thank you. I love pink too.
And got my spray by y'all.
This works really good.
Better than Windex.
But if you buy that, you can't get the like bottled one. You gotta get this one.
Yeah, so they got them in the one that looked like a water bottle type of thing. And you think so?
Really?
They said you look like my mom.
I told my mom that as a joke one day. Like I was just playing with her, and she was smiling, and I feel like we both got fat cheeks, and I was like, "My mom, we look like just alike," and I was playing with her too.
No, y'all. Treasure look like her dad. Treasure look just like her dad. When I say twins, I mean it, twins. But she just got, I always tell her, she look like her dad, but she got the pretty gene.
Yeah, like the pretty dad gene. Is that what you call it?
No, it's just a pretty gene. Like, you look like your dad, but you still got girl features, though.
Mm.
You know how some people look just like they dad? It'd be like, dang, she look just like her dad. Woo! Treasure's just like, oh, you favor your dad a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I gotta tell them about the live that I was on yesterday.
Why aren't you at school? Well, I don't go to school. I skip every day.
Stop lying.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, cause like, bro, I'm playing though. Like I'm playing because I don't skip every day. I only had 2 classes today, and I already did one of them. The next one's at 11 o'clock, and I'm homeschooled. I do online school.
Yeah, she's homeschooled. She's been homeschooled since she was in 4th grade.
I need to stop doing that on your live.
I think them twins look like the mom.
They do.
But I think the boy Justin looked like the dad. No, is that his name? No, King.
I'm 15 today. Today's my birthday. But thank you.
Who is that asking my child all them questions?
Right.
But what I was about to tell y'all, T subscribe number 8786, like number 4.
What does that mean?
I don't. Oh, like number 4. They liked it for the
Oh.
4th one. Thank you. Yay, happy birthday. Somebody said happy birthday.
Thanks.
Excuse me. But I gotta tell y'all, I'm gonna turn this around a little bit, Treasure. Like this. So I gotta tell y'all what happened yesterday. My y'all remember, I don't know, I think y'all had got off the live. I think you had went to go pray. And it was just me, Trish, and Janae was on the live. Criminal offensive side eye, bombastic side eye. I was at live for a little bit and I left. Where are you from? From the United States, Philadelphia.
I'm from England.
I'm from England, mate. So when we all like were talking about like the other girl that I be talking about. So she was having a live. So we went and watched her live. They was cutting up in their live. When I say they was cutting up in their live, they were cutting up in that live, y'all. And Trish was acting so shy. I put her right on the spot.
Oh, they're from Indonesia.
I was like, say something to my friend because she's being shy. And they was like, who, Trish? Yeah, I was like, yep, Trish is being shy. She was like, I am going to hurt you. Like, I'm going to hurt you. I need my blanket. I got to turn this around so nobody's trying to copy a check.
Literally, because there be some frauds on here. Like, you'll think, like, oh, my check is so hidden. Oh, my card is so hidden. But literally, like, there's so many people on here who are probably like, wow, let me shut up. See, I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, people, you gotta be careful with the stuff that you have on live. Y'all, I feel like I really, Treasure, you think you could do me a favor? Can you get my blanket, my basement, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Can I take my sheets and stuff off real quick though? Cause I gotta wash those.
And I don't know why you always washing stuff before you go to my mom's house and then leave it in the washer and dryer. That's all you gonna do is leave it in the washer and dryer. Hey Lisa girl, walaikum salam. Auntie Lisa. So you're gonna hear your name if you rewatch this live because I'm telling my friends, thanks to Auntie Lisa, I've decided to do a clean with me live, clean my bedroom. But the reason why I'm doing it is because I'm about to have to leave and my room was like really, really looking dirty. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take Lisa up on her advice and I'm going to clean this daggone room on live. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, girl. I was like, let me clean up on live. I have to go, girly. Bye. Bye, Maddie girl. Yes, sister. I think it will inspire others to clean. What's the title on the live? I think the title on the live was like clean with me or something. I don't know. I said something about cleaning though. Oh my gosh, y'all. I had my gun in here this whole time. I be forgetting. I got it. That's one thing too. When you like license to carry and stuff like that, you gotta really remember to like empty your purses out. Cause sometimes like Jenna will come here, and I be like, oh my gosh, I gotta give me my pocketbook. Cause like when she not here, I just leave it easy access. But I need to I think I'm gonna start like going to the gun range and stuff too. That's gonna be some content that I'm gonna be doing too, inshallah. I might start that. Y'all, I'm about to be done already. This is my day. I clean up too on Fridays. I'm cleaning too. It's like non-stop in my house. Y'all, I gotta show y'all how my husband, I wonder why I can't share. I don't know. I ain't do nothing. I gotta show y'all how my husband, he just keep so many clothes on the floor in the dirty clothes. So like Amina, I'm 45 and I got my gun license when I was 40. I think I got my gun license when I was about 42. But I never wanted my gun license. I never wanted my gun license. I made it a point to never get my gun license on purpose because I always had a very, very short temper. Told you had the cleaning company, the journey of my life. I don't remember that. No, I don't remember you telling me about her, Lisa. But yeah, I always had a really, really short temper. So I was like, you know what? I'm never getting my gun license. And plus, my dad died by mistake from a gun. My dad, he got shot while he was asleep. So I never wanted a gun because I was like too afraid to have guns or whatever. But once I got older and my temper got better, I was like, I'm getting my license to carry. Especially when the pandemic was going on, because a lot of people were breaking into like houses and stuff like that in Philly. And I was like, you know what? I'm getting my license to carry. I'm getting my license to carry. I was like, won't that? Oh my God, bless you. I feel so good, y'all, because I'm like almost done. That brown one, you know my big brown blanket? It's really sad living in Philly. But you want to know something though? I see a lot of people who like move to different neighborhoods, and they'll be like you so like y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. One of my neighbors, right, she is white. So my next door neighbor, she white, right? So when we first moved around here, thank you. When we first moved around here, she was one of them type of people that was living on the block for like 50 years. And she was trying to get us out of here, y'all. She was trying to get us out of here. So my husband was walking to his car one day, and she was getting mad at somebody because they did something while they were driving. They did something while they were driving. And so my husband was like, he was like, all I see is him on the camera. He walking up to her, talking about, excuse me, miss, did I just hear you call that man a you know what? And she was like, what? No, no, I said he was an ignorant MF. So my husband was like, no, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You said that he was a, what's the name or whatever. You called him an N-word. And he was like, don't say it no more. It started this whole big thing between me and her because he came and got me. And then she was getting smart with me. And I'm like, yo, like, chill out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was like, chill out. So everything was fine. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let her talk. I don't even care about nothing that she's talking about because she can't beat me. So I don't care. You know, she do. She got a miserable life, right? So I was fine. I'm like, I'm not arguing with this lady. She older than me. I'm not arguing with her. Y'all, when I tell y'all she started cutting my string lights in the backyard, and I just did my backyard. My backyard was so cute. I had string lights. All my furniture was out there. All I started noticing, my lights getting cut. When I tell y'all I knocked on her door, I was like, bam, 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 bam. I was like, you cut my lights. You cut, because I got cameras in my own. Yeah, I got cameras in my. We talking about my next door neighbor, like, cause we were seeing like how you need protection in Philly, and I was seeing like, I was getting to the point to say that sometimes when you move to other neighborhoods where it's like more of a mixed or diverse community, they don't be wanting black people there. And my neighbor, she was one of them type of people. Like she don't like black people living on this block or whatever. So I was like, you cut my lights. And when I tell y'all, it was on every single day. Every day it was on. It was so bad, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, I did something so crazy. I'm not even gonna say it on camera. I did something so crazy to that lady. And my husband was like, yes, the neighbor that I talked about before. My husband was like, I had to call him. I was like, come up. I was like, come up here. Come up here. And my oldest son was in the house. I was like, you know what? I'ma leave. If the cops come, just take it for me. Take the case. He was like, Mom. I'm like, look, I brought you into this world. Take my case. Like but when the cops came, they was saying like, if you don't have no proof of it or whatever, that we not gonna do nothing to her. And I feel like she calls the cops on people all the time because a girl across the street was telling me one day. I was like sitting outside trying to talk to the lady because I was trying to make peace with her or whatever. Because I was like, I'm not gonna keep being about to fight this lady. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna keep being about to fight her. So we was trying to make peace with each other. So two people were walking past, and I was like, let me ask you something. If you heard somebody call somebody the N-word, what would you say? And one of the boys was like, he would have dropped her or something like that. And the girl across the street, okay, Lisa, thank you. The girl across the street, she was like, girl, you wasting your time sitting out there talking to her because she do stuff like that all the time. She been starting with everybody that move on this block. And I was like, oh my gosh. So she calls her daughter and her son-in-law down here. When I told y'all I went to the door with my thing on me. I was like, what's up? Like, yes, what's up? And they were like, no, no, no. We just want to talk. And the son-in-law told my husband, he was like, listen, she has a mouth on her. He was like, my mother-in-law starts with people all the time. She started with people all the time. And my husband was like, yo, that's crazy. So it ended up the property that I had, did something to. I gave her half of the money. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you half of the money because that's just like the Islam in me and the person that wants to be good in me. I'm gonna give you half of the money. So I gave her half of the money or whatever. And ever since then, she was trying to like talk to me a little bit, but I wasn't getting too close to her. I was not getting too close to her. So fast forward Fast forward to almost 2.5 years later, my neighbors that moved here on this side of me was parking their car. Yes, the lotion. My son likes to use this lotion. He come up and use it every day, y'all. So my neighbors were parking their car in front of the door. No, she was double parked. I guess she was like on park later or something like that. So he came and took the parking space. I don't know how it was gonna go, but she was cursing that man out. And when I tell you, she had like a vendetta against my neighbors next door and was like cursing them out, talking trash to them. She started putting like the yellow cones and parking spaces. And one day she put it in front of my door. I kindly got out and moved that cone. I was like, no, this is what we're not doing. We're not doing this. I'm about to park right here because on that particular video, I did talk to y'all about that video because that's when I was doing my fall decor. And I had so much stuff. I was coming in with so many bags and stuff. And I was like, no, I need this parking spot. So I took the parking spot or whatever. But she been like quiet now or whatever. But I'm just saying all that to say like why I did get my gun license and why it is important to have it, but also at the same time, like if you live in a black neighborhood where it's those like mostly populated with like black people, at least the one thing you're not gonna have to deal with is racism. When you come into these neighborhoods, like this is like the Northeast or whatever, and they more it's like white people was really living in the Northeast. You know what I'm saying? Like black people wasn't really living in the Northeast like that. So when you come up to like the Northeast, some people still in that mindset that they don't think black people are supposed to live around here. And I'll be like, girl, this is 2025. Like, we have elevated ourselves in so many ways. We are homeowners, we are business owners, everything. Like, come on, don't sit up here and think that you can run somebody off the block. Because I will never be that girl that you can run off the block. No, I'm not that girl. But everything is better now or whatever. So yeah, I'm like, this is crazy. But let me get this vacuum cleaner real quick, y'all. Child, I ain't used this thing in so long. It's just like flopping all over the place. Thank you for showing up today. Look at Lisa. I know that's Lisa because I don't know them people. She's trying to get me monetized, y'all. That is my good sis. She's trying. Y'all, when I tell y'all, this is my handy dandy. My handy dandy. Like, this vacuum, it got me through every tough time that I've ever been in. And I used to have, like, the little cute ones. The little cute vacuum cleaners. And they always used to just be, like, breaking or whatever. So I had went and got this one. It was, like, $40-something from Walmart. I had went and got this one, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is that girl. Something about Dunkin'. Yo, I gotta hurry up because I gotta be at that place at 12 o'clock. I got to be at that place at 12. Oh my gosh, I just dropped my bag. Shy Hunter. Thank you. Keep going. My mom is on us. I know your mom is trying to tell y'all to come over here. Your mom don't play about her people. That's one thing I know for certain. Two things for sure. Your mom don't play about her people. I don't know if y'all remember how long ago I asked Treasure to bring me up my blanket, but I still don't have it. Yay, we got the blanket, y'all. Huh? Thank you. I'm Lucy Red. We are Nation working. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. If there's anybody that wants me to achieve my goal, it's Lisa. I'm starting to think Lisa wants me to get monetized more than I want to get monetized. That's what I'm starting to think. I don't got no more laundry soap in here.
It smells good in here.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Did you, Yashawn still in the bathroom?
No. What do people call you on here?
Faye. But Lisa gave me Faye Nation. That's her thing. So, Lisa, the only reason, yes, because there are so many in my community that say your videos are so clear and so nice. Oh, thank you. The only reason why I have this purse thing is because I used to have the middle room as my like little walk-in type of closet thing, but my oldest son, he had to come back home, and I didn't want to have my purses like, first of all my overgarments is still hanging up in the air. That's one thing. But I was like, you know what? I need to find a place to put my purses at. So I had ordered those two shelves from Amazon. It's two of them. I ordered them from Amazon because I'm like, when he do finally move out or whatever, I can still use those shelves in that room and just like try to decorate it. Where you about to go?
I got my driver's license up from that place. I got my car from.
What, you left it there?
No, he didn't give it back to me.
Oh,
Where church you go?
right here. I need you to go cash this check for me.
Sorry.
So when you go to the place, what you got, child? That you can, that's not no, they don't have a place you can cash checks from. I think they should have one.
They don't got no bank.
They don't, like a Wachovia or something that if you
Or
was
I
to
don't
get
know.
a check.
You could search it.
But this my money though, but it's in your name. It's what I was paying every month. So I need you to cash that and give it to me.
Where at?
You could go to just I'm a research it and let you know. By the time you pick your ID up, I'll have that information for you. Treasure, did you get your nails done? Sister, mine are in my
No,
garage in our clothes racks because we don't have enough closet space. Well, at least y'all have the garage. Shoot, I wish I had a garage. Hey Trish, Lisa wants to see your nose ring. She changed it. It was blue at first, and she changed it.
I didn't get a keloid either. I see people
You need
saying
me?
all the time, you're gonna get a bump that way, but I did not get no bump. Plus, I clean my piercing every day, 3 times a day.
So I gotta but I was Trish, I was just talking about you on here too about that live yesterday. I was cleaning up, but I'm done now, yo. I'm finished. It ain't even take long. But had I what's the name? What you call it? Had I been doing a cleaning video where I had to edit it and all of that stuff, it would have took me forever. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come on here, I'm gonna take Lisa advice, and I'm gonna do me a quick live with me cleaning because I gotta go pick Treasure strawberries up at 12 o'clock. I gotta be there at 12, but I'm probably not gonna be there at 12. Oh my god. Huh?
You need me to come right back.
I would need that money.
Like ASAP.
Like it's like what time you gonna bring it?
Like when I come home.
No. Mm-mm.
Was you planning on using it?
I just want my money. Like
I'm not gonna spend it.
I know you're not gonna spend it, but that's just like if somebody was cashing a check for you, you would want your money.
Yeah, but like I'm coming home tonight.
I just want my money. Like I just want my money. Like it ain't like just how you tell me the studio is 2 minutes away. I want my money from.
Where's the place?
What?
Where I'm cashing it at?
I'ma tell you where I'ma look up a place where you can cash it at.
Yeah, I'm saying I had to do like a couple other things, so I wasn't coming right back home.
No, y'all. Just bring me my money. I'ma tell you where to do it at. Yes. So the thing is, y'all know the thing that you do, it's like a thing, it's called self. And you do it for like credit or whatever. I do that for everybody. And the good thing about self is that after you pay all the money up, they send you out a check. So it was one that I did for my oldest son. It was called Kovo, like Kovo. You pay $10 a month, and they don't give you no money back. But with Self, they give you money back. Like my husband, I did it for my husband. His was $521. He just got his last month, and I did it for this son right here, and it's $521. But being though it was in his name, the check is in his name, and I'm like, go cash the check and give me my money. Yes, so it's good. Mm-hmm. So you know, he was at the time when I did it, he was 20. I think he was 22 when I started it. And he didn't have like no credit, no nothing or whatever. So I started that for him. His credit shot up into, it went from like 0 to like 667. Like, no lie, I'm not lying. He didn't have no credit. It went from 0 to like 667. My husband, he didn't really have like no credit either, and his shot up too. But the thing that happened with my husband's was, you could do automatic like draft out or whatever, but I had my husband debit card on his, and he didn't pay the daggone thing for 2 months, and his credit score dropped 100 points.
Do I have credit?
Mm-mm.
When do you get credit?
Not yet.
Okay.
It wasn't credit recovery. It's like, being though he was so young, he didn't have no credit, so he needed to build his credit. That was how with my husband too. My husband didn't have no credit, so he had to build his credit. But with Self is, it's like, even if you have like your credit score is low or something like that, because I'm thinking about doing it for me now, because I did it for them. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it for myself now. So my credit score took a couple hits or whatever, mostly due to my credit cards, which I could just like pay them off, and then no, it's not it's not a credit card. It's no credit card. All you do is you sign up for it, you pay $25 a month. They got it looking as though it's a loan that you're paying off, and then at the end of the loan, instead of them keeping your money, they send the check to your house as soon as it's done. His was done on February 16th was his last payment, and they sent the check out like 3 days ago. My husband's was done January 16th, and they sent his payment out so fast. It's really good. I would recommend it. Self, not Kovo. Cause Kovo, they didn't do nothing for my oldest son. Like, they didn't give him no money back or nothing like that. But this one, it was good. Look it up. So I feel like they may get like $50 out of the deal though. Yeah, I think they may get like $50 out of the deal, but they send you the majority of your money. You getting your money back. So that's what we was just talking about, because my little son, if he see a check in his name, he like, this my check? Like, no, this not your check. You ain't pay $1. Yo, it's so crazy, because when I be taking my glasses off, it's just like everything just gets so blurry. I'm about to get ready to get dressed, because I took my shower and stuff already, but I'm about to go pick up those things for Treasure. My video, y'all, that I'm doing for her is so cute. It's turning out so cute already. I did use some music in it though. I used one song in the video, but it's like a song that's like girly, and it's cute. It's coming out cute. And I just like, I feel so bad already using the song, because I'm like, dang, I'm really trying to like branch out and not use songs in my videos. I'm going to pick up Treasure chocolate covered strawberries. Yeah, chocolate covered strawberries. I'm gonna do the voiceover on some parts. What is that? Yeah, somebody at the door. It's probably yeah. I'm gonna do the voiceover on some parts, but this little particular part that I'm using the song at is cute. It ain't like no cursing song or nothing like that. Oh my gosh, Lisa. I am not going to go get them strawberries on here. I done cleaned up this dorm room now. I done cleaned up this room, girl. I'm going to record, though, while I'm getting the strawberries on the camera. I am going to do that. I hope it's not real cold outside. Because my car be taking forever to warm up. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get ready to hit one out. My nipples hard. Oh my gosh, it's trifling already. But all right. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting to talk about Trish. Y'all, yesterday, Uncle Algorithm, please help me. Y'all, yesterday we went on the live. We went on somebody live, and you know what I'm talking about, that live. I put that girl on the spot, y'all. I was like, talk to my friend. She said she's shy. I put her right on the spot, because she gonna sit there acting all shy. So we was on this we was on some live or whatever. She's talking about, I don't like that. We was on the live and they was cutting up on their live, but Trish was like, this, I'm too shy for this. I'm too shy for this. I was like, yo, that was too much. Like what? Yeah, so that's what I be trying to tell y'all too. Like, a lot of times we be thinking like, I'm trying to figure out, we are very, very modest as YouTubers. We very modest, and the stuff these other YouTubers be talking about, we don't be on that type of time, and that could be the reason why our stuff is like prudish. It was this girl, her name Ebony. We was on her live. Trish the one told me that the live was going to be happening. I didn't even know that the live was happening. So we went on there together or whatever to see the live, but they was talking so nasty on that live, y'all. They was talking so nasty. My glasses. They was like, I was like, yo, these girls, and that is the reason why, yes, they be cutting up. I'll bring the people. It brings the people when they cut up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I know for a fact what it is that for the most part, we probably could be like considered boring when it's like compared to the overall group of people who probably is on YouTube. It's like a lot of younger people that be on there, and they probably like the raunchy stuff or whatever, and that's probably why we like boring to them. We just like moms. We on some mom stuff. Look at Trish. She's talking about, I like boring. I don't know, do I like boring, y'all? I'm not even gonna lie. I feel as though, like, as a person who is Muslim and an older woman, I pick and choose what I share online, but like if I'm around my friends, yes, I can very well get into those type of topics. Like I don't care. I'm not engaging in certain conversations. Yeah, you definitely gotta do what makes you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But it's like for me, I'm not the type of person who is like you're older. Where I'm not the type of person that's like what do you call it? Like what do you call it if somebody like don't talk about like stuff like that. Don't talk about like sex and stuff like that. Like if you around your friends, is what is that? Cause I could talk about that. I could talk about stuff like that around my friends. I'm not like
Is it called TMI?
Treasure says she think it's called TMI.
Like too much information?
Around your friends though?
No, like I mean like. Oh, I thought you meant like what's it called when you're like you feel like you could be like close to people to tell them stuff like that because there's like no TMI
Right,
in
right.
a conversation with your friends.
Yeah, I mean around friends, yes, not on the internet. Yeah, like I don't know. Honestly, for me, like I said, probably one of the main reasons that I would not talk about stuff on the internet is more so out of respect for like my kids and my religion. Cause if it was just me, I really don't have like that. I'm not that filtered. Like
She isn't. Like,
Treasure telling you, she isn't. I'm not filtered like that. Like I have respect for myself and I'm reserved, but I also feel like as an adult, like it's conversations that I don't feel like if I talk about it that make me like out there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, for the most part, in terms of like social media, I know that I hold back more out of respect for my religion and my kids. Cause I used to be a little humdinger, y'all. I used to be wild with my style, like for real, I did. But there's it was like different in terms of like wordplay, you know what I mean? But I feel as though at the same time, I know the one girl, she like 30, I think she like 30 something. Yeah, she like 30 something. I know the other one, she looked like she was old. She looked at older, like she looked like she was older than me. So I felt like she probably could have, she probably could have been a little bit more modest. Like she probably could have been a little bit more modest. But people, it's all about to each his own. Like I feel as though like now you say like it's just certain conversations that you don't engage in and stuff like that. Now let me ask you this. Do you feel as though you just don't engage in certain like say a woman had a podcast about women's health or something like that and they were talking about like hormonal stuff, sexual stuff, childbearing,
it's
menopause,
childbearing.
like when you have a baby, childbearing, if they were talking about stuff like that or the changes that your body might go through when you reach menopause and things you can do to keep your like libido and stuff like that up, if you were on a podcast and you heard somebody talking like that, would you still feel like it was too much, or do you feel like if they use like more appropriate wordplay that you would have been able to like grasp or engage in a conversation?
I have something to say.
That's a good question. That is a good question.
I feel like if you see the title of the podcast and you obviously like know they're gonna be talking about like, women's health and all things surrounding women.
Yeah.
But I guess like, you could talk about it in more like appropriate and like
Cause you know how Ebony be talking.
right like Yeah, like
She is a bit raunchy. She
like
is.
I feel like there's a way to like talk about things in like a educated and like mature way
Right.
to make the situation less like uncomfortable.
To make you not seem just like you just a hood rat or something like that.
Right.
Cause that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say their topics and the way how they were discussing things, it was like a bit hood radish. You know what I'm saying? Like it was giving a little hood rat. But certain settings, yes. So that's how I feel. I feel like maybe if it was a situation where the women were talking more about like women's health and I don't know. I think people do that all the time. Like people actually have platforms that they talk about that kind of stuff, but at the same time, like I said, the wordplay and the level of maturity that would be used would be like totally different or whatever. But me personally, I'm not shy or I don't get offended if I hear, that type of stuff. But it's just like I feel like I've clicked off after a while. But some of the questions that they were asking were like valid questions, like how do people if you in your 40s or 50s or something like that, are you still intimate? Like that's probably questions people really want to know the answers to. Cause I used to be feeling like once people get to that age, they too old to be doing it. Like I'm not even gonna lie, but the craziest thing, y'all, me and my mom, this had me burning up right here. My mom gonna tell me that she was like, yeah, and he's sitting up there asking me for sex, and I'm like, pause.
My mom.
I did not need to hear this.
My mom.
You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, it's like my mom is about to be 70 years old. So it's like it is kind of an eye opener, and it do like I be having questions about stuff like that. Like when do women like stop being intimate, or when do you just don't get that urge no more, or like what's considered healthy, even though what's considered a healthy pattern for you and your partner is geared towards what's good for you and your partner. But I don't think that it's bad to have those type of talks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my personal preference, but everybody got their personal preference. Like you probably just feel like you just not open to talking about nothing like that, and that's cool. But I think it was bad because of the terms that they was using. It was a little like immature in terms of like wordplay, and it just wasn't like it was more raunchy than educational or beneficial knowledge. I will say that.
Come on, you gotta comment. You gotta give her like feedback on like how y'all feel.
They don't want to talk about nothing sexual.
Ew.
They like, nope, go back to talking about the cleaning. What product did you use for your room? Talk about that. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. Y'all gotta we might be having us a little podcast one day. I'm listening to your opinion. We might have us a little podcast one day where we talking about some healthy, mature woman stuff where we go through different phases of our lives, and I'm agreeing to disagree. Hey Rock, hey girl. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We all
I had this gym quiz one day, and it was like, what's the most common like unhealthy thing? Or it was like something like that. And it was multiple choice, and one of them was unprotected X, and then the other one was drinking and drugs, and the other one was not moving around because it's gym class.
Right.
And the other one was bad eating habits.
And what was it?
I got it wrong. I put
Unprotected sex.
Yeah, I put it was multiple choice. I put unprotected.
Right.
Yeah, and then I put what else did I put? I put the drink. I put the drugs one too.
Oh, for real?
But I don't see how that wasn't right because
What was it?
drugs-
Not moving around?
Yeah, like I
See?
mean that's true. Like you can get like really, you get bigger from that.
Right.
Like, not moving around too much,
But you would think more harmful would be. See, Treasure just said she had a quiz in PE, physical education, and her quiz was a question on her quiz was what is more harmful?
like a common, like the most common harmful thing.
The most common harmful thing. And the multiple choice questions, now you gotta remember this, she was 14 at the time. The multiple choice questions were unprotected sex, alcohol and drinking, not moving around, and what was the other one?
Bad eating habits.
Bad eating habits. So she felt like the most harmful thing was unprotected sex and drinking and drugs.
The reason I think that is because I feel like they're all pretty right in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been an opinion question.
Right.
But I feel like people my age, like teens nowadays, that's the most common thing. Like,
right.
They do. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. But I feel like that's the most common thing in like vaping and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, nicotine. That's what.
So you felt like unprotected sex and drinking and alcohol was the most harmful thing, but her PE class said not moving your body is the most harmful thing.
And I'm like, I feel like that should have just been like an opinion like question.
Right.
Because they're all right in their own way. Like,
right. So a lot of times too, I feel like what happens like when you are like, and this not about you, Trish. I'm just saying for me, like period too. Like I feel like when you have like those super reserved, you agree with Treasure?
Thank you.
So you think the more unprotected sex and the drinking is more harmful? I would think that too. Yeah, because like not moving around, but she probably feel like in her day and age, that's what most kids are doing. They out.
Because I don't move around. Well, I move around, but I don't like just go to the gym and stuff. And
right.
I feel like I look good, and I don't look like unhealthy. Like
right.
Still look, you know. And I feel like I eat like junk food, but I eat in like limits.
Right. But you feel like they saying like that's like the worst thing you could do.
Right. Because you could catch diseases and stuff.
Right.
And even with the drugs, it's like...
It's just bad. Yeah. I agree too. I totally agree. And that probably would have been my answer. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been my answer too. But I do feel like when you have that, like, reserved personality to an extent, like, I wonder, do it like rub off when it's like you just like feel like those type of, you will lose the ability that others aren't a definite. That's true. I feel like, so Trish, like when you say like you feel like you are like super reserved and stuff like that, do you feel like you that way with your kids too? Like, do you feel like you and your like teens or kids talk about like body stuff or like, you know, touch? And I don't think I'm super reserved. I don't know. Are you getting like upset or something? I don't think I'm super reserved. Cause I felt like you said that you were like reserved. So I guess super was like too much for you. I think that the conversation should be had in certain settings. Everybody is totally, you know, your opinion, however you feel about it, that is no right or wrong. That is your opinion, and that's true for you. That is 100% true for you. But I was saying super reserved because you said like you were reserved. And my question was about to say, Do you feel like when it comes to your kids that you reserve too, or do you feel like open to have conversations with your kids about like sex and stuff? Oh, okay. So would you say that you're reserved though? Cause I think the word you used was like you're too modest last night. I had them conversations with them. Oh, okay. Cause I feel like it could be hard to have those conversations with your kids too.
It's very uncomfortable.
It is. It's uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. But I feel like you gotta have those conversations with your kids.
And my mom was telling me that too. She was like telling me like I had to talk to my mom about stuff because if I
Right.
get like friends, like I'll learn stuff from them and stuff like that.
Yeah. If because when you don't teach them, then they friends start telling them, and it's just like I gotta teach them before they kids tell them stuff. Like I'm totally like on board with that. But the conversations they do be super duper super uncomfortable. They do. They be uncomfortable. But I mean, it's like I don't know. Like I said, with me, that's just my personal preference. Like I'm not I'm not closed off to like certain topics like that. I'm not now. I probably won't talk about them on my channel because it's just something that I'm not willing to do or I don't want to put out there. But if other people talk about it, like I don't, I don't. That's on them.
It's too sorry.
Silly, sorry. See now, y'all. I supposed to be at this place at 12.
Literally, but God was talking about drugs and stuff.
Drugs and sex and reserved and modesty. Drugs, sex, reservations, and modesty. That's
Reservations. What do you got a reservation for?
no, like your reservations are things that's like off limits for you and stuff like that. That's what I'm about to change my title to. You got drugs, sex, reservations, modesty, drugs,
Wait,
sex.
that would make a good song.
Yeah.
And then like if there was like a PE class and they was like
Well done, host.
thanks,
Hey, Doctor
Soyumai Delim. Sorry if I said her name. I said her name wrong.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna do me like some adult stuff. From Mama Lisa, I think I'm gonna do me some adult stuff one day. But it's definitely gonna be in a more modest setting, a more toned down setting. Cause I be needing to talk about stuff like that sometimes too. Like I said, and even coming from my mom, y'all, I was like, what? This lady, and she was like, Faye, she was like, girl, I be needing to talk about this stuff. Like, so let me know if it's too much for you. I was like, no, mom, it's cool. Like, you can talk about it to me because she don't have no friends. So she gonna talk about it to me. She's talking about her sex life.
Oh.
Yes.
My mom is like not like that though. Like she
What?
would, like saying like I don't feel like she likes that stuff.
But like sex? She gonna say I don't feel like she likes that. Child, I don't know. That's her business.
Sorry, mama. Let me shut up because
She don't watch the lives anyway, so
Yeah.
she'll be good. She do not watch the lives. But I gotta hey the Ghost in Jeans. Hey. I gotta get ready to
is he a weirdo?
I don't know.
Because
My mom never talked to me about sex. I learned from my peers talking about it. Oh my gosh, Rock. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like when I was growing up, the Ghost in Jeans said no, Treasure. They not a weirdo. When I was growing up, I really didn't talk about like that stuff with my mom either. But when I was ready to be sexually active, I did go to my mom and tell her, and she put me on birth control. So it was
You on
like,
birth control?
yeah, I was on birth control,
Did
and
it
I
mess with your body?
don't know, I was on Depo, the shot,
Oh. 'Cause
and
I
they
know there's
saying a
little-
lot of stuff about that shot now too.
Cause I know there's a little slingy thing that could go in your arm.
I
used to
think
see
that's
that
called the
commercial.
what is that thing called? Oh my gosh, I never wanted. What is that thing called? A DUI? Not a DUI. That's a drug. That's a thing.
It probably starts with a D.
There. Yeah, I had Depo. Okay, not right now on the Ghosts and Jeans. So there are levels of communication that are sure healthy for children as they grow into adulthood. Yes, it is. It definitely is. But I was causes brain tumors, they say. The Depo, yeah, I be seeing that commercial all the time. But I don't think I was on it that long. I forgot what it started doing to me. I forgot what it started doing to me. And I had got off it. I think I was on it for like 2 years. No, you know what I think it did? I think it kept making me have like longer periods.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, it make you have like longer periods. And I was like, you know what? It did not make me gain weight.
My mom, she was like skinny.
I
as
was
a kid.
so skinny when I was growing up. When I got on Depo, my daughter is 15 today.
I just turned 15 today.
When I got on Depo, I weighed 105 pounds. When I had my oldest son, I was 19 when I was 18 turning 19 the next month. Oh my gosh. When I had him, they said happy birthday, Treasure.
Thank you.
When I had him, I weighed like 120 pounds. Yes, today is her birthday.
Ow.
I weighed like 120 pounds when I had him. I didn't gain no type of weight. No type of weight, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to gain weight on Depo, and it didn't make me gain no weight. I didn't start gaining weight. Just the right question at the right time. Yes. The first time I ever gained weight was when I was with her dad. And I was...
My dad, he brings all the snacks.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I was at like... I always was in like a 2-3, or like a 2 size 2 jeans, a 0, a 1. You know, they was having them stretch jeans. When I got with her dad, I started getting up to like 7, 8. I'm like, yo, I just gained all this weight when I was with her dad. Then when me and her dad was broken up for a long time, I lost weight. I was back to my regular self, but I was probably like 130 or something like that. We got back together this time. Child, I went to one of my doctor's appointments. They told me I was 164 pounds. I was telling my kids and stuff, I'm like, y'all just let me sit there and get that fat. My cholesterol was high. Rock said happy birthday, Treasure.
Thank you.
My cholesterol was so high, and I had to lose weight. And then now I'm at 100 and, y'all, I don't know. Because in the summertime, I was 144. Yes, that's what I be telling him. I'm like, every time you come around, he like, I know, I make you fit. In the summertime, y'all remember when I was working out, I was 146. I was 146. At the first time I gained weight when I was with my husband, I was in my 20s. I was like, I'm gonna say I was like 26 or something like that when we got together. Cause I was 30 when I had Treasure. So we was together for 5 years already. So I was like 25, 26 when I got with him. And that was the first time I ever gained weight in my life.
Mom, do you know what time I was born?
You was born at 3:09 p.m.
Okay.
I walked into the hospital. I was going to my regular hospital. They sent me home. I was going all the way downtown. They sent me home because
Was it snowing?
it was snowing. I was only at 4 centimeters. They sent me home. I went to grandma's house. I was sitting in there trying to take the contractions. The next day, my contractions was getting worse and worse. So I had ended up going to the neighborhood hospital, Temple University. I walked in there. They checked me. I was 7 centimeters dilated.
How many centimeters?
You got to be at 10 to have the baby. So my hospital sent me home when I was 4. Went home, was there at my grandma's house, went back to the hospital, walked in there. 7 centimeters dilated. I had her at 309. And I remember that's when I had my baby at 309. So today at 309, that marks your anniversary of 15 years
Yeah.
around the sun. But yeah, though, like I just be like, yo, you gotta talk to them kids like about sex and stuff like that. You do. You gotta talk to your kids about drugs too.
My
That
mom, they was watching this show one day, and the girl got on crack, and my mom was like, "You better not ever do crack," and I was like, "Oh, I won't." And I was like, "Oh, I don't want to do that," and she was like, she didn't think she would do either, so don't.
yeah. Roxanne, I'm surprised her dad ain't do that. Cause he always trying to play the lottery.
Do what?
Play 309.
Oh.
I feel like all his numbers be starting with a 6 in some kind of way. But I'm trying to tell y'all, these kids will put crack in a blunt. I be telling Treasure, don't ever smoke weed. Because if you sit up there and you think you about to smoke some weed, somebody gonna put crack in it. I tell them that all the time. I be like, if you think you gonna smoke weed, soon as you're not looking, they gonna put crack in it.
I don't want to get laced.
No, you don't want to get laced with no crack. Don't take no pills. None of that stuff. I talk to my kids about that stuff all the time. Even my oldest son, because he be like drinking and stuff like that. When he go to like a bar or something, he don't drink like when he in the house. Yes, fentanyl, all that stuff. They lacing all of that. They even be saying like it's fentanyl in the weed sometime too. So it's like just don't even try it at this point. You know what I mean? Like, just don't even try it. But I be telling my oldest son, every time he go out, I be like, if you put your drink down, leave it there. Don't pick your drink back up. If you around your friends and they pouring, watch them while they're pouring. If you around your friends and they rolling up a blunt, watch them while they're rolling up the blunt. I tell my kids that all the time. They be like, Mom, I know. I be like, I don't care. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I'm gonna keep telling y'all. I'm gonna keep telling y'all. Cause people is crazy. People are so crazy. And I be telling Treasure, I be like, look, if you think for a second that you gonna meet up with a boy, a random boy, and you go to his house, he gonna try to have all his friends pull a train on you. I be like, don't do that. Don't go to no boy's house because they will have their friends there and they will try to do a little I see this type of stuff all the time. This girl was on social media talking about it. She was like she thought she liked this boy and she went to his house and then all his friends was in there and they all did it to her and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, as soon as I hear something like that, I'm like, don't ever go to no boy house, Treasure. I'm trying to tell you.
Can I still have a crush though?
You can still have a crush.
Okay,
you
good.
can still have a
I'm
crush.
not going to nobody's house though.
No, don't go to nobody's house because they will rape you. Yes, they will. They will rape you. I'm trying to tell you, especially when you're not like street smart like my daughter. She never be outside by herself or nothing like that. So it's imperative for me to talk to my daughter the way that I talk to her. Because if I don't talk to her and she finally start going outside, she going to just be dumb. She not going to know nothing. Yes, I do talk to my daughter. I put her on game. Like, yes, I'm intense because when you have questions and situations like this, you have to be intense. You have to be intense. You know how many people
me in this story.
you know how many people send their kids out there to the wolves thinking it's sweet? No. You have to be intense.
Oh, he posted this
When I talk
picture,
about my
ew.
let me see. Oh, let me see. It's my firstborn anniversary. She turned 15. That's the only picture y'all got together. Go up soon. That was before my oldest son had his braids.
My skin look good.
You was sun kissed.
It was.
You was sun kissed.
I'm gonna say, thanks.
He mentions your name.
It's probably hidden. No, like it's not in the story. It's hidden.
Let me see.
See, it's not in the story. It's like hidden out.
So which was just on there and you saw it?
No, I could see he mentioned me in it, but it's like I'm mentioned in it, but I'm just hidden out of it. You know what I mean?
Cause people, I was about to say people gonna start following you.
My account's private. I'm keeping it that way.
You don't want nobody to follow you?
No,
Why not?
because I just want my account to be for me and for me.
Treasure got 7 followers, y'all. She don't want followers and want nothing.
And you know what? It's giving mysterious. It's giving wow. She only got 7 followers. She keep her circle small.
Period.
Wow,
That's
she's
how
so
you gotta
mysterious.
do. You gotta keep your circle small. You definitely do. Period. Okay? Because it never gave you needed a big circle. Because you got your mom.
Right. My best friend.
Okay.
I got my other 2 friends, and I got my mom.
Okay. That's not TikTok though. It's Instagram. But she don't want nobody to follow her anyway.
Yeah, y'all are never gonna know this at. So no shade though.
Yo, I supposed to be out of here, y'all.
Should I say all thanks Atlee?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say. That's your brother. But I'm done cleaning my room, you guys. I'm finished. And I think I'm getting ready to go. Because the clip will come on at 1 o'clock, our lecture.
It's fine. I wasn't trying to be mean.
No, she just like, she real like standoffish a little bit. She don't know that she like that. That's why I'm not sending her to school. Not sending her to school because she gonna be like, what? Yeah, and they gonna be like, and then she gonna be like,
you
Mom.
think somebody's gonna punch me?
Yeah, if you talk like that, and you gonna be like, Mom, and I'm gonna be like, here I come. Period. But I gotta go. I'm out of this joint. So thank y'all for joining me. But I got to go. I gotta put my clothes on and I gotta head on out. See y'all.